VOYAGE quest so that I can get to Fossil Island to do my farm. Let's go to the museum first. Speak to Dave. Welcome to the Museum of Varrock. Again, interesting news. Yes, we have found a rather interesting island to the north of Mauritania. We believe that may be the archaeological significance. Oh, that sounded interesting. Indeed. We are making the final preparations for our voyage, in fact. You may be just the person we are looking for. Assuming you've got the necessary qualifications, that is. Would I qualify then? Although you do have the necessary qualifications, I'm not sure you're ready. Come back another time, we'll discuss further. What do I need? Bon voyage. How do I get more museum kudos? So... how do I check? Kudos never spent any kudos for threshold. How do I get kudos? OSRS check my kudos. Hello. Hello there. Welcome to the Merc Museum. Can I help you? Tell me about the museum. That's grand. We're always glad to have more facts. Now tell me what you know. Well, I infiltrate one of the gangs here in Varrock. We have gangs? Yes, anyway. I managed to get half the shield of Arav back. Only half? Yes, the gangs had a bit of a tiff, you see. A friend helped to get the other half, and I returned it here to get my reward. Yes, we were most pleased to have the shield returned, as was the king, I imagine. This is wonderful news. I shall make sure the display is updated at once. Oh, and before I forget, we found this old lamp laying around, and since you have done such a sterling job, we'd like you to have it. Oh, random bits of tap, thank you very much. You're welcome. I helped to free the wizard Merlin by using Excalibur. Is that some kind of spell? No, it's a sword. King Arthur's sword. What kingdom does he rule then? England. Baron Gillenor is that? It's not. That's why I've been trying to tell you. I found the King Arthur and his knights are really biding their time here in Gillenor until they are called back to their own world, and when they are needed. That's amazing! So he's really from another world. Well, this is interesting. I'll make sure a display is put up immediately. Well done, Magnet Ledger. Display number 9, 5th year 132. Oh, and before I forget, we found this old lamp lying around, and since you're done a sterling job, we'd like you to have it. Oh, random bit of tap. Thanks very much. You're welcome. Well, I recently defeated Delrith. I did it by using a sword called Silverlight, which is apparently the only sword that could do it. I can give you a description if you want. Delrith? Incredible! I am grateful to you for letting me know. Please tell me more about Silverlight, and I'll get a display erected. Display number 25, 5th age, year 20. I helped to save the gnome's grand tree. Oh, you mean those little green fellows with their gliders? Yes, I uncovered this nasty character called Gluff and ended up being ambushed by a black demon. A black demon? How did you survive? Oh, I was fine. After the demon, it was downhill all the way, and King Narnod allowed me to use the mine under the tree and free passage on gnome gliders. You mean that those flimsy things can fly? With more than a gnome in? That is unexpected. I shall update the display immediately. Display number 10, upstairs in the middle of the room. I discovered some disturbing yet heroic information about the vampires of Mauritania. Oh? Yes, the vampires once tried to invade Mistalin, but 7 priestly warriors drove them back. They then blessed the salve to stop the vampires ever invading again. Quite worrying that if it's just a bit of water keeping them there, but Saradomin will protect us, I've no doubt. Thank you for the information. I'll get a display put up. Number 23, 4th age, year 1100 to 1200. I found out more about the Vandisirges, one of the priestly warriors who drove back the vampires of Mauritania. What is it? It seems that he wasn't buried at Patadomus with the others. His tomb is actually deep within Mauritania. How fascinating. I'll have the display updated. Number 23, 4th age, year 1100 to 1200. I discovered the truth behind the Carnelian family fortune. Oh, is that the family over near Ardun? Yes, I got a bit involved in the family business. And? I found a secret cult in Ardun and found that the Carnelian family started building the city of Ardun from a house they'd captured from a Zamorakian lord. The Asterion pulls out his writing implements and listens while you explain the whole story. How exciting! I'll get a display put up immediately. Display number 7, 5th age, year 7. I helped the Order of the Wizards rediscover how to access the Rune Essence mine. Ah, I heard about that one. Tell me more. I can't tell you much, but I do know that this mine is hidden away. You can only get there by teleportation. Sounds like magic to me. I'll get a display put up immediately. Display number 21, the first display of the 5th age. I'm still fucking short. So I got some lamps. What shall I use it on? So I need 32. You unlock the VOYAGE crystals. Dig site and ending at least. Okay, so I can't do those because they're for that. Exchange for visual complete quest. Kudos. The natural history are located on the first base before here's me talk to Orlando Smith to commence a natural history quiz. Listener who selects you may answer the question shown on each of the plaques in front of the display cases. Other natural historians can help you solving these. Oh, I can get 28 kudos. Have I already done this? Start the quiz time. This marked on the plaque of the display to get a question. Yeah, I must have already done it. Let's see. How else can I get it? Southern part of the ground floor is partitioned off for the processing of incoming samples from the dig site. After completion of the dig site, players may participate in cleaning unclean finds from the dig site. Several items are required for this activity, all which can be collected from the tool rack on the south wall in this area. Okay, I guess I need to do this. And then if I do this, I should be able to. Players need to use it on the specimen table to really tools necessary to do and can be found in the tool rack. Hang on the wall. Okay. How do I get there? Ah, here we go. Yes, I'd like to go in. Take my tools. Take a specimen. Let's put these on, I guess. Leather glove and boots. Let's give kudos. So pottery, old symbol, ancient coin, and old coin. Okay, so don't do them. Drop that. Okay. So I just need 4 of these things. You know what? I don't care about these fucking extra bollocks. Found some interesting things. Clean this old coin. Oh, my wonderful find. This is believed to be, it would allow us to date the big site city. And here is the name of the city too, Saranthium. That must be during the Saradamist occupation. This is a wonderful find. Please take it and place it in display case 45. Which one's 45? Ah, okay. Found something interesting. I have to go put it in 45. Fucking hell. Of course, it's the last one. Yes, found something interesting. Found this crumbly old decoration. Is it of any use? Ah, that looks like an altarpiece. Yes, from the early Saradamist worshippers by the looks of it. Quite delicate too. Put it into case 37. Yeah. Case 37. Found something interesting. Found this old decoration. Wow. That is rather good condition, isn't it? An old altar decoration by the looks of things from the Saradamist city, no doubt. Put it in display case 36. Case 36 it is. Take a look. Found this piece of pottery. Yes. Made by Zaros worshippers by the looks of it. Beautifully shaped. It looks as if this would go nicely in display case 22. This piece reinforces our evidence that the city was occupied by Zarozoans before Saurodominists. Case 22 it is. Which is case 22. Okay. Stop. In the name of love. Right, okay, let's get these kudos. Yep, I have enough. So now I talk to Haig. I've got interesting news. Da da da. Yep. Already read all this. Da da da. Yes, let's start. Sign me up. Okay, so I need to go. Let's go to the bank. So I need to unnote this vodka. Please. Vodka. Hello, the curator said you could use some assistance here. Yes, it's about time. We're in the final stage of preparation. There are a few minor adjustments. I'd like to make the barge before we get the crew ready. What can I do to help? Well, we've learned from our previous attempts that we need a sturdier type of wood to keep the barge afloat. However, magic logs had, well, peculiar side effects. Luckily, a new high-grade wood has been discovered in distant western lands. It would make the perfect material for the areas of the barge we need to reinforce. Would you like to bring me some of this wood? It's not quite that simple, I'm afraid. You'll have to talk to the sawmill operator at the Varrock sawmill to the northwest. He will tell you what has to be done. Okay, I'll talk to the sawmill operator. You want me to take some planks for you? I can make planks from wood, oak, teak and mahogany logs, or would you like to buy some other housing supplies? I'm here on behalf of the museum archaeological team. Oh, I was wondering when they would finally send over a member of the expedition. So what do you need me to do? None of the lumber is appropriate for the task at hand. However, I've arranged for a fairly generous deal between myself and the sawmill over in the Hesidious Woodcutting Guild. You'll have to deliver the agreement to their sawmill operator, or representative of the guild if you lack the requirements to enter. Sounds fairly straightforward. That's good to hear. Once the document has been signed, bring it back to me and we'll get those supplies sent over to the foreman. Okay, bye. Speak. You want to take some planks for you? I can make planks from wood, blah 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 blah. I'm here on behalf of the museum archaeological team. How can I help? Someone operating Varrock said you were in possession of some special planks. Ah yes, it's very no easy feat, but I managed to make some very high quality lumber out of the logs from the redwoods up here. Redwood planks? Precisely. Could they be used to build anything else? Well, it certainly makes for an interesting material. I can imagine it being used for all sorts in the future. Anyway, do you have the proposed deal on you? The sooner we get up our agreement, the sooner we can ship these materials. Yes, I have it here. Excellent. And I'll just make sure everything looks in order. You hand over the proposal on the sawmill and I'll glance over before signing a material document. There you go. We'll ship the materials over to the Varrock sawmill immediately. Okay, go back to the barge foreman. So we want Fixate teleport. Hello. Welcome back, Thatcher. Have we retrieved the supplies yet? Not yet. Well, we need them to reinforce the barge. The sawmill operator can tell you what you need to do if you're unsure. Confused. Oh, to this. The Woodcutting Guild signed the trade agreement. Right, do you have the documents with you? Yes, here you go. You hand over the signed documents. It all looks to be in order. I'll get those supplies to the foreman right away. We're all done here. The foreman at the dig site should know what you need to do next. Thanks, bye. Hello. Supplies arrived earlier. My men have reinforced the barge using those redwood planks. Thanks to your help, Thatcher. No problem. Is there anything else you need? The barge is prepared for the voyage, so I'm just about done here. Now that the barge is ready, you should probably talk to the lead navigator on board. There doesn't seem to be a gangplank. How am I meant to get on board? The barge guard will happily let you aboard. Just give him a prod. Hello. Hello, I'm the lead navigator on the expedition. I take it you're here to help us out. Yep, that would be me. Good, because we need your help if we're ever going to get onto this voyage. What's wrong? Well, you may be aware of the previous attempts at this expedition. No, what happened? Well, the first barge had some serious design flaws. It didn't float. The second barge suffered from feature creep. Senior museum staff stuck their oar in and added unnecessary features. Go faster stripes, a portable fossil centrifuge, a walk-in mini-museum. Needless to say, it had buoyancy issues. The third barge made it out to sea. A special sealant was used that attracted sea monsters. They didn't make it very far. The fourth also used a special sealant. This one attracted icebergs. The fifth barge crashed into the sixth. We lost the seventh one. The eighth barge is still here, we think. An accident involving a magical explosion and some talking anchovies means it's now believed to reside 12 seconds out of phase. The ninth version was built using magic logs. The barge gained some form of rudimentary sentience. It developed serious depression and ran itself aground near Crandall. So now do you understand why we need your help? Not really. The voyage is clearly cursed. Oh, right. Well, Magnet Thatcher, whether you believe it or not, know that none of my men will be going on this expedition unless you can ensure our safety from the curse. How am I supposed to do that? We're not the first crew to face a cursed voyage. Perhaps someone who has experienced one before can give you some advice. Any idea where I'd be able to find someone like that? I've heard all kind of stories at the Rusty Anchor Inn at Port Sarim. I'm sure you'll be able to find out something about cursed voyages if you ask around the folks there. Okay, I'll see what I can learn. Okay, so... Port Sarim. Arr, matey. Ever made any cursed voyages? Aye, I've sailed many a treacherous journey in my time. What it be to ye? I meant to be setting sail on a voyage of my own, but the crew won't go without some sort of protection. I was hoping someone here would know of a way to avoid falling victim to the so-called curse. There'll be nothing so-called about curse, laddie. Aye, 'tis a matter we take very seriously in our profession. Luckily, there are ways you can avoid a curse. Great, what do I need to do? Well, it all depends on the nature of your travels. We're heading out on the expedition to an ancient, previously unexplored island for Varrock Museum. The museum, eh? You be digging up bones in them sorts, then? Well, I guess so. Then the way I be seeing it, you'll be needing a lucky charm to do with that. A lucky charm with digging up bones? Aye. I hear folk talking of an old man up in the quarry near Prestodormus who sounds as if it might deal in those sorts of things. Bah, this poor young laddie is a circus voyage and he's suggesting lucky charms. What you be getting at, Ahab? Listen here, laddie. There be no way of a cursed voyage. However, there are ways one can make through unscathed. Aye, just like ye and your leg, Ahab. Take no notice of him. I just thought it worth ye knowing all the options is all. Perhaps. Would I need to make it through the voyage unscathed? Folk me telling tales of a special potion. A potion of sea legs they be calling it. A potion of sea legs? Aye. The crew simply drink the potion before they set and sail, and the next thing they know, they be safely at their destination. Ah, magical potions. Be sounding like nonsense to me. Well, I guess I'll touch the navigators and offer both up to the crew and see which they prefer before I go gathering them up. Thanks, guys. Arr. Arr. Close enough. Be off with ye, and talk to them navigators. You're running me rum. Okay. Guess I have to go to the navigators again. Hello. Welcome back, Magnet Thatcher. Any luck finding a way for us to make it through this cursed voyage? Yes, I've got two options actually. Interesting, let's hear them. First is just a good luck charm, something related to our expedition. A lucky bone from an odd old man in Patadomus. The second is a potion of sea legs. The crew would have to drink it at the start of the voyage. Well, I'm certainly not putting my crew's life in the hands of some lucky charm. I think I'll go with the potion. I think the lucky charm seems like a good idea. Oh, quiet boy, you shouldn't believe in such nonsense. It's okay, I can get both. Fine by me, as long as you get that potion. Thanks, mister. The apothecary in Varrock might be able to help you without that potion. Sea legs, I'd start by paying him a visit. Don't forget the lucky charm from the old man up in Patadomus. Okay, I'll be back once I've got the potion of sea legs and the lucky charm. North of the pigs. I was said to be able to get a lucky charm. Oh yes, I suppose I might have something like that laying around. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Why would you be looking for such an item? I'm making a cursed voyage. We're heading on an archaeological expedition. Mumble, mumble. Interesting, yes. I may have something that could be of use. That's great. What would you like for it? Mumble, mumble. Absolutely nothing. You can have it for free of charge. You sure it would bring me back any interesting bones you find on that island? Sure. The odd old man had you a small object made out of bone. Thanks. Okay. Let's get the fire up. That's not the apothecary, is it? I am the apothecary. I brew potions. Do you need anything specific? Can you make potions for me? No, I want them for someone else. I'm looking for an unusual potion to get my crew through a cursed voyage. Aha, don't tell me. You want a potion of sea legs? Yes, actually, what's so funny? You'd be amazed at the nonsense these pirates believe. I'll let you know in a little secret. There is no magical potion to save you from the sea's wrath. And what have you been giving those sailors? A simple herbal remedy containing vodka. Lots of vodka. Look, if you bring me the ingredients, I'll make you the potion. It's not going to save your crew from sea curses, of course, but it'll certainly put their fears to rest. Well, I don't really have a choice here. I need that potion. What ingredients do you need? 2 bottles of vodka and an unfinished Madentil potion. I already have everything else I require. Okay, I'll be back soon. I've got them here. Excellent. Hand them over and I'll mix the potion. You hand the apothecary the ingredients. He adds a few herbs of his own before handing back the foul-smelling concoction. Okay. To the dig site. Hello. Have you managed to give me that lucky charm? Yes, I have it here. Thanks, I'm feeling luckier already. I'm sure you are. Hello. Any luck getting your hands on that potion of sea legs? Yes, I have it here. Excellent work, Magna Thatcher. I'm sure the crew will be very glad to hear about this. Looks like we've got everything we need to set off. Ready to go? Ready you are, man. Okay, push this out. Ready, let's go. Each member of the crew, apart from the junior navigator, take a sip of the potion of sea legs. It doesn't take long for the potion to take effect, causing them to pass out. Your potion is to the crew. Well, the apothecary figured they can't be afraid if they're unconscious. Then who's going to get us to the island? Aren't you meant to be a navigator? Yes, a junior navigator. I've never navigated over waters like this. What are we going to do? Okay, let me think. You'll need to operate the barge controls. I'll let you know if we're headed straight in the right direction. We'll have to fight against the winds to keep the bearing north. You do that by steering the barge. Okay, so let me know if you want to go back to these instructions at any point. Seems very straightforward. Well, that was easy enough. Yeah, boy. suppose you'll start exploring the island as soon as possible. Here, take this journal so you can keep track of your discoveries. Base camp is setting up on the shore. Let me know if you'd like to head there. Okay.